What's up, y'all? Agent WD-40 here. I just felt like doing some gameplay instead of talking about them flurfers or flat earthers or and how messed up just people are in general. As I found out again today, I don't know. I don't get people. I watch videos, people snitching on each other, people talking trash about their own friends. Kind of stupid. Yeah, I guess I just don't I guess I just don't get people. You either got one people, you either got, like friends, you you got friends that like each other and then don't like each other. It's like a love-hate relationship, and then you're stuck in between both of them. And then no matter what you do, when you're the person that's stuck in the middle, is you end up getting shit on because I don't know why. I'll probably never figure that out either. Man, my computer's running like ass. Look at this.
You don't want to miss it.
Might have to restart my PC here. See how terrible this is running?
You have the coordinates.
But anyways, I just don't get it. You try to be friends with people and you end up being the bad guy. It makes you not want to ever like just talk to people in general. Like what is even the point? I mean, if all they want to do is make you jealous or mad, are they even friends to be so-called friends to even begin with? Don't make no sense. Well, I guess that's just live for you. Crazy ass world we live in. Maybe it's just me, but man, it just seems like it doesn't matter who it is, they've lost their mind. Or maybe there ain't no common sense left in the world. Hell, I don't know. The people that's closest to you is supposed to be like family, but they're not. They're a bunch of fake. They're just fake. Like majority of our world's turning. Completely fake. Nobody knows the truth. Nobody wants to hear the truth. It's the problem. They all live in their make-believe fantasy worlds. No. Maybe that's why I like doing videos and playing games. So I can just ignore all the stupidity that's around. Yeah, I'm not even sure if this is playable. Look how bad this is. I can't even aim because it's just, look, glitching. I threw a grenade and that was like 3 seconds ago. My God, it's like I'm playing on a PS5 or an Xbox. Seriously. My Lord. What is going on here? Probably getting hacked though, because if you say something to somebody and their first intentions is to throw harm on you.
Maurice, I've reached the first gate. No sign
Kind of
of
like
a
most of
leader,
the people
just a
I
bunch
know
of dead
nowadays.
or soon-to-be
My
dead
God.
bodies.
I know it sounds like I'm bitching and complaining, and maybe I am, but my God. It's just people are turning out to be so douchebaggy anymore that you don't even want to even hang out with people. I mean, it comes to a point where somebody texts you, and then you cringe knowing that you have to physically lift up your phone and even respond. Because it has nothing to do with you, it's more about their problems. But if you happen to have a problem, your friends don't want to hear that. Maybe they expect you to always be the good guy, like you shouldn't have a bad day or something. But it's always about them. It's never about anybody else, it's always about them. Which is stupid. How you gonna have friends and make your friend, have your friends turn into family if all they think about is themselves. All they talk about is themselves. Maybe that's just the world we live in now. It's everybody eats their own and that's it.
Get over here,
Okay, who is
dickweed.
shooting me? My God. Boy, I'm gonna have to restart this after this video because, my God, this is gonna make me sick and probably make you all sick.
Scrub.
Look, you see? My God. I'm glad I got the soul render so we can auto aim for me. Because let's be honest, that's what the soul render does. You don't have to physically shoot anything or aim properly. I thought this morning my PC, my gaming rig here was just running flaky as hell. My God. Yep, playing on Mayhem 1. That way every time I end something, we get that burst of speed. That way you can, you know, get on with the game. But, yeah, I don't get people. Everybody seems to be stuck up their own ass.
Second gate cleared. No sign
You
of the
know,
target,
if
but
you
there's a
call
big-ass
one of
mansion.
your friends
Gonna
and
check
you're
it
like,
out.
man, I need somebody to talk to me so I don't do something stupid. They change the subject right off the bat. And anymore, you can't tell anybody about anything anymore, unless it's about them. And then they want to talk for hours. Or if somebody comes at you with the subject and you give them some input, they look at you like you're some dumb asshole. And I know what most of you are thinking, man, these ain't friends. You should just get rid of them. And, you know, and if the ones of you are saying that, I'm inclined to believe you. 'Cause I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of tired of people. Not everybody, don't get me wrong. There are still a few good ones out there. One of my neighbors one time told me something when I first moved to South Dakota. And he's a big religious tard. And he said, "You honestly think there's good people out there?" And I'm like, yeah. You know, wanting to be a creator or influencer, that's what I want to believe, that there's seriously good people out there. But here lately, it keeps, I mean, this has been a year or so ago that my neighbor told me that, you know, that there's no such thing as good people. And I don't know, here it is, a year and a half later, maybe a year. I completely agree with him. And maybe there ain't no good people left in the world. And maybe us good people, we're a dying breed. We're the last of the breed of good people. Even though, you know,
Where are you at
I
now?
sound like you know, I hate women and this and that, but even though that's not true. Now I don't like a lot of them because, you know, gold digger.
Maurice, I'm in. Lobby
But-
looks clear. Except for this conspicuous.
I would never talk shit about my friends. But like I said, just gotta accept the fact that that's just the world we live in. And that just people ain't worth a damn no more. I mean, not as far as friends. It's like people, they want acquaintances, but they don't want friends. It's so strange. The only reason why I say this is because I got a few friends that, my God, if you talk to one friend, the other one gets jealous, and one friend, you can't say nothing about the other friend, and it's like they gotta be the man. You know, everywhere they go, they gotta be the man. And I'm gonna be honest and upfront, and only one other person knows this, but since I've moved here to South Dakota, I made it every which way that I could be to not be an intelligent person, because I know where I live, there ain't no such thing as intelligent people. I wouldn't have said this a few hours ago, but I definitely mean it now. So I play stupid a lot. I mean, the truth is, I've done a lot of studying in my life. That's why I'm against religions or gods. Whatever, however you want to look at it. But I don't know, as far as people goes, I don't get anybody anymore. And I'm kind of at the point where now it's like, should I even care about anybody or any other person? I mean, really, how many times does somebody get shit on, talk shit on, and then they come back, you know, a little bit later and they want to be best friends with you? Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done playing that game. Getting a little too old to worry about pansies anymore. Ooh, there's a Star Helix. Believe that? I'll pick that up. That's a good gun right there. Back off, Tesla bot. And I'm glad they make first-person shooter games, because my God, some of us need to, you know, put some things down in a game just so we don't do it in real life. This is why I like video games. Saves you from going to jail. Unlike what all them crazy ass Christian preachers always say. Video games are bad. They bring out the worst in people. You know, no. You know what brings out the worst in people? And let's just be honest. People that are stuck up their own ass. Which is generally, and I mean generally, almost everybody that I know. And it's freaking sad. Not sad on my part. Because I'm pretty much at the point where, you know, fuck them. Stop ruining my day because you're a fucking clown. Am I wrong for thinking this? Probably not, because I bet I ain't the only one that feels the same way. But I do understand now why people stay at home and they don't go out. And it ain't just a money thing. What it is they don't want to be around their friends no more. Because their friends are just turning out to be terrible damn people. I mean, you don't call yourself a friend and then pretty much think that one friend that by all means helps you out all the time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just done with people and just don't want shit to do with them anymore. Maybe that's just where I'm at. That's the one thing I've always liked about the computer and cell phones and, well, social media. Well, it looks like my battery just got done charging. About to snow here in a little while. So we've got to get the snow blower, and not snow blower, but leaf blower all charged up. Got these Ego leaf blower, man. I'm telling you right now, it's better than any snow blower I've ever had. Man, what am I doing? I'm acting like I don't know where I'm going. I know what's screwing me up is, man, I'm getting like real laggy gameplay. Sorry to go quiet there for a second. Gotta put this whooping on. Yeah, most of the time I'm not looking at the screen. I'm getting people from the map up here. Yeah, I thought I still have like, ooh, good grenades. Somebody out. Ooh, doggies. Better get up out of here because we just naded ourselves. Ooh. Man, them nades just clear out the house. I mean, I know what I want to say. But unfortunately, you have to watch what you say on social media now. I mean, not so much on BitChute and Rumble, but, you know, these other scumbag places like YouTube. Because YouTube's full of leftists that, you know how they are. Only their opinions count. You know, that brings me up to another subject, too. All these people who claim to be Trumpers and that are on the right... I wonder how many of them actually know that they sound just like a leftist, and they're every bit of a leftist. Just not in their mind. But when you hear them talk, they're leftists. I mean, you don't have to be a Trumper or be on the right side of anything anymore. because I have heard leftists that sounded worse than Trumpers, and I have heard a lot more Trumpers act and sound like leftists. And then, of course, you know, I can't get along with either side because, you know, the leftists think I'm a Trumper because I just refuse to side with them until they straighten up and act like normal people. Civilians, citizens, whatever. Whatever you want to call it. Just normal people. And then the Trumpers, or the people on the right, I shouldn't say they're all Trumpers because there's a lot of people on the right that just ain't Trumpers. They only voted for Trump because, well, like always, it's a lack of options when you're voting for a president. And I do admit I have a tendency of pissing off both sides, but I only make both sides mad because I'm in the middle. I can see the flaws in both sides. Then I've been accused of being a leftist because I don't share the same views as one side. And why should we take one side on anything? That's the problem I have with friends. Is I always have to take somebody's side, and I don't want to take anybody's side. Shit, there ain't nobody in my life taking my side. Okay, my two puppies. My two puppies take my side. And maybe that's why that's why I've got puppy dogs, and I'm starting just to get away from people in general. Because my puppies act more human than humans do anymore. I've only gotten in there one time by sliding down.
So, it comes.
This should be quick work. I don't know. Put your thoughts down in the comments. You guys experience the same thing I do? People that call themselves friends, but really, they only friends in the mirror to themselves. I don't know. I guess I was taught, you know, you should show some love until somebody does something stupid and then you call them out on it. But the people that you call your friends, man, they're just not friends anymore. People just ain't people anymore. It's like we have a whole world full of just wasted space. And I'm talking about the people themselves that are the waste of time and the waste of space. And if any of y'all's watched my videos, you know I don't care if I make anybody mad. I mean, if you're getting mad about anything that I say, whether you're a flurfer, or a Trumper, or a leftist, if you're getting mad, it only shows that, you know, you can't handle the truth. And that you're easily offended by everything. Here's another thing, y'all. I know more people of the right that are more touchy about talking about things, or they're only one-sided on their view. I know way more people of the right than the left that are like that. And I guess they all expect you to be just like them. Which I have a big, huge problem doing. I don't want to be like the people I know.
You know how that sounds.
You know, I want to be me. Yeah, if you don't like that, oh, look at that, a flacker. Wow. Oh, we got a speed loading Hellwalker. I usually don't like 12. I usually don't like gauges, but I'm picking this one up. What we got here? Yeah, I got a greenie stuck in it. Got a needle gun. Well, yeah, we'll skip it. Believe that? See that? Oh, got me a fish slap. Now, like most people, I'd like to do myself, fish slap them. Ironwood monocle? Well, we'll take it just so we could add it to our chest in our bedroom. But yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm sure somebody's going to tell me. There's going to be somebody on the right hating on what I said because I said something bad about them. Even though it's the truth. And there's definitely going to be people on the left that are going to say something bad because Well, that's just the world. That's just the world we're in now. Firestone Deathless. I don't know. I've never heard of it, but we'll check it out. Look at that. Embrace of Pain and Totally Crap at that. You're getting some pretty good legendaries here off this run. Look, another one. Oh, wow. Another Hellshock. Oh, that's a pretty good run right there. But yeah, I don't get people. I probably never will. Although I am going to stop trying. You know, this is why I make videos. Is kind of so I can stay away from people and people like that. I don't know. It's just like, when you have friends, they expect you to text them, but you never hear from them. Well, until they need something, of course. And I'm sure a lot of you know people like that. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Am I wrong for thinking what I'm thinking? Or do you yourselves have the same thoughts? This is Agent WD-40, and I'm out this via.